What's up? This is your host Non-Fungible TC, Non-Fungible Today and Non-Fungible Tomorrow. And today's top story will be about a NFT marketplace, which I think is actually quite interesting. So usually I do not specifically talk about a certain project or a certain NFT marketplace. But this time, hey, Gosh Lewis, welcome, GM. So usually I do not really cover a specific marketplace, but the reason why I wanted to talk about this marketplace is because, first of all, this is actually a marketplace from Elliostrades, and also it is a very social-driven marketplace, which is actually quite innovative, right? So guys, if you are watching the stream, look, right, if you comment in this stream, you will show up as an avatar. So this is how interactive this stream is, right? So anyways, going to the show of the day. Today we will be talking about GigaMart, right? So what is GigaMart, right? So it is another NFT marketplace, but what does it mean, right? So the reason why I first came across GigaMart is actually from here. So Elliostrades is actually a YouTuber. He's the founder of Super Farm, and he has been building games, and also he's also part of Neo Tokyo. So he announced that his biggest investment in crypto ever revealed, GigaMart launch. Okay, so he did this yesterday. So what exactly is GigaMart, right? So introducing GigaMart, the ultimate GM to a Web3 community. We built this NFT marketplace for DJs that give a F about the Web3 culture. The space is still focused on short-term profits instead of a sustainable future. That changes now. So first of all, no fees. Okay, so this is actually no fees marketplace, which is very interesting. So you were asked the question, how they make money, right? If there's no fees, right? So they believe in the product they're launching with no fees, no rebate, no games, just straight up no fees for the best NFT platform in history. Okay, so maybe this is a temporary thing, but let's get serious. They are not some mullet sporting DJ and hop on a Mountain Dew, blah, 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 blah. They created some tech, okay? So what innovative features, right? What innovative features they have, right? Because, usually if it's a normal marketplace that's just doing another airdrop or whatever, it's not innovative, right? So what are they doing? So the reason why I covered Blur a while back is because of these innovative bidding system, and also innovative analytics system, and also the airdrop thing was innovative, right? Because everything here in the space that deserve a coverage is actually when it is innovative. So first of all, they have a verified holder chat, right? On GigaMart, each collection have a chat with two sections: public, verified holders only, right? You can catch the vibe instantly and see holders chatting directly from the wallet, say goodbye to 1000 Discord, say hello to GM. So as you can see, this is actually very social driven. What it means is that if there's an NFT collection, right? For example, in this case, Cybercom, there's actually two chat that could happen in this space. You have one that is a public chat, so you can see what public are saying, and you have another one that is a chat that could only be accessible by holders, okay? So you can kind of see if the community is for you, right? So airdrop notifications, sick of tracking 1000 Twitter so you don't miss a juicy airdrop. So what they did is that you would get notified when there's an airdrop from a collection you hold, and link and instruction on how to claim. So GM's notice system goes even harder, okay? So they have a notification system if you sign up. So first of all, I'm not affiliated with them, not financial advice. Every time when there's new platforms, there's always associated risks. But you have a big name, and a big name that has been doxed as Elliostrades for this. But do what you will, right? So they also have collection announcement, right? No need to doom screw the apples, right? So GM bring creator announcement directly via collection page and personalized notification, right? So I think our creators can use this platform to inform people. So they also have advanced analytics, right? So they have listing trends, volume, blue chip holders, and more. They will have critical analysis. The downside, no excuse for getting out trade by another high school DJ, right? So more analytics over in this platform. Get personal, customize your profile, flex in your own way, build different. You can choose banner, description, top NFT, website, social links, so other DJ can link up with you in the metaverse. So you can so it's a very social driven type of experience, right? You have a chat system for a collection, and then you have this bulk transaction, so that basically you could do bulk offering, buying and selling tools, and so on, right? So custom dashboard, right? So you can have custom dashboard, 100% unique to GM. Okay, so you can build your NFT HQ, different sales charts and panels, and you can embed doing analytics, which is actually pretty cool. Creators, okay, so they're saying that every new marketplace is competing to see who can screw over creators by not having royalties, right? So they're saying that, hey, if creators die, we lose the whole ecosystem, right? So no, royalties are not optional here, so you have to pay royalties, okay? Removing royalties is really bad. Finally, airdrop. Okay, so are you gonna win any airdrop? Well, free money has a time and place, but they're saying that they don't feel airdrop bombing is what the space needs now. But that don't mean we won't reward our day one. So right? From now on, the goal is to build something really dope. So this announced this yesterday. So you're still counting day one. So definitely they are hinting something, right? Like, is it an airdrop? We don't know. But if you're interested in innovation, like in seeing a social NFT marketplace, I think this is worth checking out, and it's free of charge, right? So they have been building this platform for 18 months, right? So better, faster, cheaper, and definitely cooler. I think one of the really interesting thing is that actually there's a social aspect through this, right? For example, like Legend of Cop Punch, right? You click into this. This is the collection view. In the collection view, you have items, activity, owners, analytics, announcement, which is pretty general. Like a lot of NFT marketplace has that as well. But we can have a quick look. Activities, so it's kind of like status, the things that are sold. Owners, okay. Owners chart, owners count, stat, all of this is free of charge. So it really makes me wonder how can how do you say this? How can a lot of paid trading tools survive, right? Because there's so many free and very helpful tools out there, right? So look at this, analytics, 7 days, and then you have this dot chart, listing sales, listing chart, average sales, and announcement. Okay, so the project owner could announce that, or the airdrop, they would announce it here, right, if they decide to integrate with it. So I'm not sure if this is initiated by the project creator themselves, or is there someone who's in research that is gonna be researching on this platform and making these announcements. But one of the interesting thing is that if, for example, the Ledger of Cop Punch, you can see that there's 28 people online, collection chat. So, and then you can see people chatting, right? So you can so this is the public chat. So I believe that if you have a NFT, you could join the holder chat and kind of get a the sense of the community over there. So by public chat, kind of you can see what people are thinking of that collection. So I think this is actually very innovative. I really appreciate the social aspect to it. You have activity, and that activity is basically what is being sold live. Okay. Ranking, I believe, is probably you could sort by trading volume, yada yada, right? So yeah, I think this is a pretty interesting platform. This is not a deep dive, just to let you know that Elliostrades announced this yesterday. I appreciate this because there's this whole social element, and it is actually quite innovative. So moving on to traditional markets, right? So retail traders think stocks will bottom in 2023, and they plan to load up in big tech, tech layoffs. So there's a lot of narrative in the media saying that, hey, we're gonna see a recession in 2023, right? And then if you look at Asia market, kind of mix, okay? Europe market mix, slight for US market, slightly positive investor risk economic downturn. I think everyone is actually waiting in terms of traditional market on the Friday, the PPI numbers, which I've been talking about, right? So everyone is just waiting for these announcements, and therefore, if you look at the crypto market, it's kind of hovering sideways, right? But we did witness a dump yesterday, and could that be people front running, right? So we do not really know that, right? So moving on to cryptocurrency. Global crypto market cap has increased, actually decreased as of this point, 840 billion. Bitcoin is 16,829. Ethereum at 1,237. So it's kind of hovering sideways, right? Everyone is really waiting for Friday in order to make a move. But as you can see, stablecoins has been moving up. So it means that people are moving to stablecoins, right? So stablecoins, market cap is actually still very big, right? So what it really tells you is that there's actually a lot of money on the sidelines, and if recession is really truly gonna happen in 2023, I think a lot of money in the sidelines is waiting, like, oh, could it jump further, right? I always want to catch the bottom, right? So there's a lot of money in the sidelines. So the market cap here for stablecoins is also always something that we really need to keep track of, right? So this is 143 million, yeah. Okay, so moving on, crypto market cap, yeah, hovering sideways. It was a downtrend. Bitcoin dominance, pretty much the same. I think it's the stablecoin dominance that are going up. You look at this, Coinbase revenue will be half or less of last year, okay, according to them, CEO Brian Armstrong. Okay, so half or less of last year's, right? So it means that, the market basically reduced by 50%, right? The trading volume probably reduced by 50%. Bankruptcy judge orders Celsius to return 44 million in cryptocurrency. Nexo token up 5% as Ethereum smart staking launch. And NYC prosecutor probing Sam Bankman-Fried's role in Terra Luna's collapse. Okay, the UST collapse. So yeah, definitely not a lot of news here that could really move markets in a sense. I think everyone's just waiting for Friday and see how it goes. You go to NFT news, a Cut Punch minted yesterday. So this is actually Tim Ferriss' collection. It was actually pretty hyped, okay? It had a high mint price of 0.3, but now it is actually trading at 1.11, right? So, people who minted made a profit. It was initially airdropped to people who hold grails in proof. Like there's an NFT that I think Tim Ferriss dropped through proof, which is called How to Start War, and all the holders get one for free. In the beginning, right, I think the sales were actually around 3 Ethereum, and then it kind of moved down. So it really shows you that whenever you buy into these pumps, you have to be really careful, right? You really have to be careful, because it is very volatile, right? Yeah, before it went up to two-ish, two-ish, and then it went down, right? Okay, maybe outliers. Do we have any outliers? Wow, 17. Why? Oh, interesting. So yeah, it actually varies a lot, right? But always there's this initial pump and then go out, right? So always the whitelist people wins, will get in early wins. But Hala review was actually live. Team announced an airdrop, holders will receive 5 tokens per avatar. So it'll be interesting, right? So over here, let us see if they have the airdrop announcement, right? Valhalla, and then let's see if this is what they claim. Announcement, right? Oh, no announcement. Okay. Anyways, I think they have not done this integration, but I think this is still a very new platform, right? Only 20 people online in this collection. So, media player Win app will support for music NFT for update in its desktop player. Moonbirds taking sneak peek into mistake on Friday video parliament on set one announced by Wiser. So, brand partnerships and stuff like that. Cause explain on Twitter how it affect Finger 70 ETH. So I kind of talked about this yesterday on how the UI wasn't actually that good. And they have to improve. But I do appreciate innovation as well, though. So, anyways, guys, that's it for today's show. Just to wrap up. Trade safe tomorrow, big day. A lot of people are just waiting for that moment and to decide whether the market will go up or down. And this is actually very important, right? You also have the FOMC and the CPI numbers that are gonna come out this month. Those are those key days as well, right? So this is your host Non-Fungible TC. Like the content, remember to like and subscribe. Signing out.